faith in him now. I mean, I don't see it. He doesn't have that leadership quality that you need, which Tebow does have. I mean, people give Tebow flack for, being who he is, but he does win.
Not all his fault.
I know. But, I mean, I do believe that
it well.
Tebow at some point is going to have to start. And if Tebow doesn't do it, then I say Greg McElroy.
Yeah. I'm going to go true just because at the beginning of the year, I called it. I said within the 6 games, it's Sanchez out, Tebow time in, just because he is a winner. And you don't just bring in Tim Tebow to your team to be on the kickoff and be on the punting team. You keep him there because he's Tim Tebow and he is a winner. But that is all we have for True or False. When we come back, we got our closing segments. But first, take a look at what WMCM has to offer.
TV station. The news you need. The movies you love. The sports you want. Something to watch. Something to watch together. A variety of shows just for you. All together in one place. Your campus, your channel. WMCM. WMCM, UWL's TV station. The news you need. The movies you love. The sports you want. Something to watch. Something to watch together. A variety of shows just for you. All together in one place. Your campus, your channel. WMCM.
Hello and welcome back. Now, the MLB is closing down. The playoff races are coming down to the end. But we have to talk about the Milwaukee Brewers. Made one heck of a run to end the season. Only 12 losses since August 20th, which is awesome. After last night's win, we have now for sure qualified for a winning or above 500 season. What do you take away from the Brewers season, Noey?
The Brewers season as a whole, for me, I just felt like it was a whole roller coaster of a ride. We're doing good, we're down, we're doing good. Now, I mean, we ended well, but it's just all over the place for me. I'm sorry, I'm a Twins fan. Don't tell anyone. But no,
You just
yeah. But anyway, it's just been a roller coaster ride for me. Nothing special, but
agreed.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I was really excited for the beginning of the season because of what happened last year. I mean, everybody had high hopes. I mean, we were going to go to the playoffs. We were going to go far. But then pitching is always the key with this team, it seems to be. We need to find a consistency. I mean, Giovanni Gallardo had a record of 16-9, and then Markham had a record of 7-4, and then Fires, he had who I liked, came out of nowhere, record of 9-10. I mean, the pitching hit or miss every now and then. I mean, as Noe said, the season went up and down and everything. I mean, beginning of the year, you're like excited, then you kind of lull. But then now, this past month, everybody's saying Brew leave. We thought we were gonna get in the playoffs and everything. I mean, it's just tough. I mean,
I look at this big stat here that I got written: 29 blown saves. Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
When you got a closer that has 33 saves and your team is blowing 29, you know that he has a lot of those opportunities wasted. The Brewers could have been so much better. I don't care about the injuries that we had at the beginning of the year. Just terrible.
Yeah.
But we closed on a good note, so I can at least be a little bit happy, but we could have been a lot better. Now, baseball, World Series predictions. We don't have a lot of time left. What do you got?
Quickly, it's just really even all over the playing field right now, but the two teams that I want, who I think will go, are the Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of the coasts. Who knows what's going to happen, but I mean, the Giants are one of the best teams in the National League. Even without Melky Cabrera, they're still doing great, still on top. Also, we're going to have to watch for the Twins tonight, see what happens, so it's pretty close.
There you go.
My pick is Texas and Washington, actually. Yeah, I mean, I have Texas winning, but it's just going to be a great series. I mean, the pitching from the young team of Washington, and then Texas, I think, finally deserves to win a World Series.
And I'll even give the offense credit of Nationals, of Washington. They've done an excellent job all year round. They have a stacked lineup. If you watch them play against the Brewers, I mean, they dominate the Brewers in the games that they beat them. We did end up taking 2 of 4, which is really nice, helped out our playoff push. But you said it. Their pitching rotation was solid. They don't have Strasburg, but they still got Gio and they still got Zimmerman. They got good pitchers. I think that they'll get the job done. But they're not going to upset the New York Yankees. The Yankees are just too strong, in my opinion.
It's going to happen.
They have the veteran leadership, and I would love to see Derek Jeter get one more ring.
That's true, that's true.
You bet. We go from baseball to golf on U.S. soil, and what a choke it was at Medina for the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
The United States led 10-4 coming into the last day, and Noey, they didn't come away with the win.
They didn't come away with it. It was an epic loss, least to say. I mean, they had a huge lead going in through the weekend. Then the weekend, what happened to them? A lot of people are saying the cup has been stolen. There was just too many mishaps that happened that lost it.
It was tough.
So.
I couldn't believe what happened. I mean, I was watching it every now and then this past week, watched a little bit in the morning on Saturday, and I was like, oh, I mean, they're actually going to close this out and win.
Right.
And then Sunday came, and I got a text on my phone from ESPN saying that they lost, and I couldn't believe what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, the European team won 14.5 to 13.5. And I was like, what happened here? I couldn't believe it, honestly.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
I give props to the guys down the stretch of the USA closing out to at least, to give them the momentum, but of course, it all rode on Europe at the end, making their putts and actually just closing it out. Funny thing I take away from this, though, is Sunday morning, Rory McIlroy set his alarm clock for Eastern time instead of Central time in Chicago.
Oh my gosh!
And came.
I did not hear about this.
An hour before his tee time. So after he eats breakfast in the clubhouse, he comes down the stairs, and when they come down the stairs, everybody's cheering and yelling. They're all yelling, Eastern time zone. They're just all giving him crap, which is awesome. But then he comes out and shuts everybody up, except for the Europeans, because he came out on fire, shooting birdie after birdie and par after par, leading the Europeans to another European Ryder Cup victory, which makes quite a few in a row for Europe. Last time I think we won it was 2008, but every time before that and every time in between, it hasn't gone in the United States' favor. But it was just so tragic, you know. It was tough to see us not be able to close it out, especially on our soil. I know. You know, it's just, dang it.
Yeah, I agree.
we couldn't get it done in the Olympics in golf, and then we come here in the Ryder Cup, and those Europeans got a good team. I hear a lot of people talking about maybe if we got some younger golfers on our team. Have you heard anything?
I mean,
whatever.
You never
we got
know.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods is the best. But now it is time for our rant session. And I will kick off the rant session by talking about Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera is in line for the first Triple Crown since Carly Yastrzemski did it in 1967. Beautiful. His numbers, 44 home runs, 137 RBIs, and a 329 average with 2 games left. The big thing is he going to play tonight and tomorrow night, or is he maybe going to sit and then see what happens for tomorrow, whether he wants to play? But he says he wants to play. Why not? Go get it. You deserve it, my man. And Trout over him for MVP? I think not.
Yeah.
We'll just have to watch and find out.
You bet.
Anyway, okay, so my rant for this afternoon. I am going to go a little bit off the beaten track, and I'm going to talk about UWL sports. UWL Swim and Dive started on Monday, September 24th. And our first meet is actually October 20th, so I'm hoping to see everyone there. It's going to be our big alumni meet. New coach Charlie King is taking over down there, so it's going to be a great meet.
Good luck.
A lot of fun.
Exciting.
So.
Yeah. My rant that I have is going back to the Ryder Cup. Why not? It just bothers me so much. I mean, I honestly thought we were going to win. I was very excited about this. I enjoy watching golf, unlike some other people don't always enjoy watching. But I mean, Tiger started off strong, and like it's a common theme that's been going on. He starts off strong, and then somehow it just kind of disappears in a way.
Something happens.
But he has his moments. I mean, Sunday he had his moments of greatness. Yeah. It was just the single play from our guys was just. I don't know. It was just kind of embarrassing. I mean, I agree. Look at the young guys, I think. Yeah, true. Now, I'll go back to my rant. Not that I want to be self-centered here with my rant, but there's always the argument: who's going to win the AL MVP, and who between Trout or Miguel Cabrera. And the reason I say Cabrera is because his numbers deserve it. Yes. And the guy's been snubbed like 17 years in a row. It seems like ever since he came in the league, he's always been one of the best hitters. Mike Trout, you're definitely going to win the Rookie of the Year. Oh, definitely. So don't worry about it, and you're going to be a great player. Well, I mean, what do you guys think? Are you on the same line? No, I agree. I agree.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, I agree.
Don't worry. We agree with you, Chance.
Good. All right. Well, that is all for today's Sports Talk Live. Join us at 4:30 for our next show, and then Thursday at 4:30 for our news. Thank you for tuning in today. That was good. Yeah.